Hi guys, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be doing the review of the SteelSeries Apex gaming keyboard. Now, a couple months ago we did the review of the Apex Raw, which is actually the less gamer-centric version of this keyboard. That retails for $49. This retails for $99.99. Now, the difference with the Apex gaming keyboard and the Apex Raw is a bunch of things. You've got more macro keys, low-profile gaming, more anti-ghosting. You also have active illumination zones. So as you can see there on the packaging, you have different areas you can illuminate with different colors. You can illuminate your macros, you can illuminate the keyboard, your function keys, the whole gambit. This also runs with the SteelSeries engine, and you have up to about 16.8 million colors in the 5 zones completely. Let's open up this bad boy, take our trusty knife, which we actually don't need with this. Pull this out. Now here's the keyboard, full layout. A couple of things you'll note here with the keyboard is it's a little wider than the original Apex Raw. You've also got 2 USB ports at the back, so you can charge devices, you can plug in a USB headset if you want to, like the SteelSeries Siberia headset. And what that means is that you also have 2 USB plugs that this actually takes up, the keyboard takes up on your PC. So one, of course, to power the keyboard, the other is to power the 2 USB ports you have here. These are not mechanical keys. These are actually membrane keys. They're not mechanical, but let's go ahead, plug it in, test it out, and we'll give you our final thoughts. So taking a closer look at the SteelSeries Apex, you can see that this, of course, has a much larger keyboard or key layout here on the keyboard compared to the Apex Raw. Now you've got 4 layers for your keys with the L1 to L4 buttons, and you've also got more macro keys. So you do have macros from M1 to M12, and you have MX1 all to MX10. So it expands the amount of macros you can actually use on your keyboard. Now, in terms of other button functionalities on the keyboard here, you can see the directional pad is similar to what you have on the Apex Raw with the up, down, left, right, as well as the diagonal up, left, and right keys that SteelSeries is fond of using. Now, on the far right hand side of your keyboard, as I slide that out, you do have some media control keys, and as well as the brightness or illumination keys. So controls for play and pause, forward, back, and then of course mute, and then you have volume up and down, which just corresponds by tapping that. And the same keys also function for the illumination of the keyboard. To easily do that, just hold down the SteelSeries button here, and we can turn down the brightness of the keyboard and turn it back up all the way. Media keys work. Pause. Mute the track. Unmute. It's quite easy and simple to use. Now the whole keyboard lights up. Again, you can get up to about 16.5 million different colors. As you can see, the color layout, you've got different colored keys. Right now we have like a turquoise in the center, all across to the right. We have purple on top, red on the left hand side, and of course the SteelSeries logo lights up. And now the indicator lights for your cap, function keys, as well as your SteelSeries setup. Now the setup process using software is very easy and very simple to use. So if you just pan this down, give you a quick look at the software itself from SteelSeries. You can see what we have here is that you have your whole keyboard layout where you can actually select the keys you want, and then you can also set up your macros and key presses for that. So it's a very easy process to do that. In terms of the color, you can actually go in and change the color settings or active zones. So you have the layers L1, L2, L3. If I switch to L2, I can make L2 fully active. What that means is that my whole keyboard has now gone to this blue color by just hitting L2 there, and you can see it's completely blue. Then if we go and we hit L3, that changes the active zone. You can see now that's green, and then of course like lime all across. And then we can pick L4, which has that multicolored look. So you can easily change that from your layer buttons from L1 to L2, L3, L4, or you can go into each one. So even though this says it's supposed to be purple here, and we'll do that on screen quickly, you can tap on that and we can change that and make it a different color or any different color combination we want. So the ability to do that on here is nice. Hit OK, and then boom, done. You can see the color changes. So you do have that functionality with the SteelSeries software. And then of course you have settings to change your polling rates, keyboard layout. You can change that from US to whichever standards you want. The properties, set up active profiles. So right now I have one for my Sensei mouse, so I can set up active profile for this. And I can look at my keyboard stats to see how I'm actually typing on the keyboard and using that. And we can set that up, hit start. And I can stop. I just typed away on a couple of buttons, so nothing special there. But that's pretty much the layout with the SteelSeries software, which you can download from SteelSeries.com. Now the Apex keyboard is of course a gaming keyboard. Now most people of course prefer using mechanical keyboards for gaming. In our case, we actually like what SteelSeries has done here with the Apex line, starting with the Raw. The Raw, of course, which retails for $49, and comparing and just looking at both of those keyboards, you can see the Raw keyboard doesn't have as many macro keys as you find on the regular Apex, and also the illumination zones are limited to just one specific color and color range. But with the with regular Apex here, you do have the built-in media controls. Another cool thing about the keyboard before we round up this review is that the light illuminations actually go from the sides to the corner. So you can see in the right hand corner here lights up, and it of course lights up all the way around. And you can actually, those colors are also part of the color changes that you can make. So you can see that went to a different color. I changed that to kind of lime green. And you can change the colors as it matches the different zones. This keyboard I really like. I think they've done a very good job here with the Apex keyboard by SteelSeries. You know, if you are a hardcore gamer and you're looking for something that you know, is inexpensive, does all the things you want to do. Yes, it's not a mechanical keyboard, but still it functions very well. You can set up your macros, you can set up profiles, all that fun stuff, and still game as much as you want. I think this is the keyboard for you. Retails for only $99, and I say this is a definite buy because I've been using it for a while and I really love it. I love the Raw, and I definitely love the Apex from SteelSeries. So if you've got any questions or any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to our pages on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder E saying thank you and always enjoy entertainment. Also guys, don't forget to check out our 20,000 YouTube subscriber giveaway, which we have currently going on right now on the site. Basically, we have the link for the video. Just check it out, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and you're entered to win one very cool prizes, and we'll give out prizes once we hit a new 1,000 subscribers. Could be a day, could be a week, whichever time it is. But just go ahead, leave a comment, tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, and enter to win. Thanks.